Here's Curry. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Chris Bosh is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 5.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry. To the paint.
It's stolen by Green. And that's an intentional foul. John Wall's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh!
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points for Wall.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And Curry, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here are the East All-Stars. 10-point lead. The shot by Lowry, no good. Lowry's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Cousins, the pass to Green. It's stolen by Wall. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Wall's shot is off. Outside Bryant. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. James. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Curry against Wade. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West.
Western All-Stars. Kevin Durant.
Stolen by Westbrook. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Western All-Stars ball.
He dishes it to Durant. And stolen by LeBron. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Passes it to George. And here's Anthony for 3. It's rebounded by the West. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook. And it's the East with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The dish now to Durant. And stolen by LeBron. Wade kicks to Anthony. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
There's a good screen. For 3, Westbrook.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And Wall kicks to Anthony. Back to Wall. The tray. Good.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Right side Curry. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. A 12-point game. Left side Wall. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for the East.
Kyle Lowry.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Westbrook drives in. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The quick look, no good that time. Wade dishes to Anthony. It's George on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the East All-Stars.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Curry kicks to Durant, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for LeBron. Wash comes in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for George. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're losing by 17. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Green inside, defended by Butler. They kick it out to Green. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Remains West All-Stars ball.
The drive by Thompson. Paul with the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And nothing is falling for him right now. To the middle. DeRozan passes to Bosh. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
West All-Stars foul call. Draymond Green. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Jimmy Butler.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Paul. He kicks it to Davis. The 10-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final.